Welcome. In our journey to this year's Ceylon International Christmas Charity Bazaar, we are creating space to celebrate unique efforts that brings positive social changes in Sri Lanka. And today, representing ICCB, I have with me media spokesperson and committee member Anusha Sethwala.
Hi, thank you for having me.
It's lovely to have you here today, especially to reflect on the work and the vision of ICCB and to have an inside look as to what ICCB has been up to all this time. So Anusha, if you could maybe tell us a little bit about yourself and the role you play.
Hi, I'm Anusha Sethwala. I'm a committee member of the ICCB and I'm their current media spokesperson. Okay, so I've been a part of the ICCB for the last 2 years. This will be my third year. First came on board, helping them out with the media section of it. And now I have been promoted, as you would say, to their media spokesperson. So that's my role at the moment.
So roughly you've been with them for a couple of years now?
For 2 years.
Okay.
This is my third year.
Okay. And if you can maybe give us a brief summary about ICCB.
Okay,
and
so
what it's all about.
well, it's very interesting actually. So the International Christmas Charity Bazaar has been around for almost 40 years. Though Ceylon has come on in the last 4 years, we've been around for quite a while. And what it is its core is where actually most of the meetings were kind of really done in someone's house before. And it's a group of ladies, expat and local, who get together to actually using all their resources and contacts. They bring together countries and charities under one roof for a Christmas bazaar, and I think there's no better time than Christmas to kind of, share with the people who are needy and, the less, like people who really need your help.
Let's maybe backtrack a bit to 2019 and talk a little bit about what happened last year.
Okay, so last year actually the bazaar was an amazing success. We had a few troubles in 2018, but that was all ironed out last year and it went off really well. So we had about 2,300 plus people coming through, and well, most of the countries within the first part of the bazaar, like the morning, were all sold out. So it was really, really successful.
Amazing. And if you can kind of break down as to how many guests were there, what it's all about.
So we had about 2,300 plus because most of the tickets were sold out, and everything just went really smoothly, and there was enough space because Golfers Hotel was our venue sponsor, and they had just given us enough of ballroom space to really spread everything out. So the charities had their own space, the countries had their own space, and it was really easy for people to shop because at the end of the day, the bazaar is about shopping and everyone collecting all their goodies for Christmas and stuff like that. And there was enough of space for everyone to shop around, just free and not get all clustered up and claustrophobic and things like that. So it went off really well, I must say.
Amazing. And around how many charities are currently supported by ICCB?
Well, at the moment we are supporting 11 charities.
Okay. And also talking about stakeholders who have supported 2019, let's talk about the sponsors.
Ceylon has been our title sponsor for the last 4 years. Then we've had Vijay Newspapers as our media sponsors. They've been with us for the last 7 years, which has been amazing. Then for our print partners, we've had Animate. They've been with us for 10 years. Then for our creative partner, it's been Studio Plus One. Then of course, I cannot forget our venue partner, which is Golfers. They've been with us for the last 2 years. Also, Alicia and Mirasa has been a sponsor, and our raffle sponsor for 2019 was Qatar Airways.
Yes, so talking about the 2020 edition of ICCB, I guess there's going to be a lot of adjustments given the situation. So how are we going to uniquely address on this one?
Especially this year, it's going to be really tough because the bazaar is all about, everyone meeting and gathering and, having a good time while they're purchasing their stuff for Christmas and things like that. So this year is going to be really challenging. But because there are so many charities depending on us, we want to do something. So we're still in the works of deciding what to do. So because we're still reaching out to the countries and the charities, seeing, what they're comfortable with doing. There's a lot of restrictions brought in now and things like that. So we're still in the process of trying to figure out something, but definitely by September, we will have something stable, like a reply on how we're going to go ahead with it in 2020.
Okay. And roughly around how many countries are hoping to collaborate?
Well, at the moment, things are we've approached the countries and we're just waiting back for a reply.
Okay.
So hopefully we will know soon, and hopefully they will come on board with whatever we decide to go with.
And we also took a recap on the sponsors last year. So this year, is it going to be any different? How are the sponsorships?
Well,
the nature of it?
Hopefully we will still have all the sponsors who's been with us last year on as well this year, but there might be a few changes. We don't know, because things are pretty difficult for a lot of people now, and we also have to take that into consideration. So let's hope that, fingers crossed, we have the same support that we've been having all these years.
So if there's anyone who's interested for a potential partnership, how can sponsors contact ICCB?
Okay, so basically you can get in touch with one of the ICCB committee members, which will be possible on one of the ICCB social media platforms. That would be great if you could contact us if you want to become a part of the Bazaar or contribute in any way.
And also in terms of donations and funds, how can that be channeled off?
So if you could, anyone can contact one of the ICCB committee members via one of the ICCB social media platforms.
And if we could also, if you maybe take overall the charities that were supported by ICCB.
Okay, so we have 11 charities under our wing. I can name some of the few that we've contributed to. So we contributed to EASE, to IDE School. Then we contributed to Lanka Alzheimer's Foundation and Ape Lanka. And one of our most recent contributions has been to the Indira Cancer Trust. And there are many more which we try to, contribute to and do the best we can.
So we did reflect on the 2019 experience, and if you can tell us what's in the pipeline for 2020.
Okay, so 2020 is going to be more challenging than ever, as we all know, but we've got some works in the pipeline of what's going to happen and how we plan on going forward. So if you do follow us, please do follow us on all our social media platforms, and hopefully by September we will have something solid that we can go forward with, and we will keep you posted. So hopefully this year you won't be disappointed.
Once again, thank you so much, Anusha, for joining with us, and all the very best for this year. We hope to see the Charity Bazaar coming into the spotlight in 2020 as well.
Thank you so much for having us, and thank you so much again for Vijay Newspapers and Vijay Networks for all their support. Thank you so much.